Recently I made a post regarding the game Valheim, and your responses were pretty one-sided. 89% of you recommended that I get the game in some way or another. So I picked it up, I played it, and holy shit, you guys were right. I'm absolutely loving the game, but I couldn't help feel like I've played it before. One night I woke up in a cold sweat, and I said, "Oh my god, I have played it before. It's Terraria, baby!" Now let me preface this by saying that I absolutely love both of these games, and that there are definitely differences between the two, such as one is 3D and the other is 2D. And that's about it. Terraria is an open-world survival game where you need to gather resources in order to build a shelter, craft weapons and armor, and defeat bosses in order to beat the game. Valheim is an open-world survival game where you need to gather resources in order to build a shelter, craft weapons and armor, and defeat bosses in order to beat the game. One of the major objectives in Terraria is to build a character up by obtaining better and better gear. Similarly, one of the major objectives in Valheim is to build a character up by obtaining better and better gear. Unlike other survival games such as Minecraft, characters in both Terraria and Valheim are not restricted to the worlds in which they were created in. This means that in both games, you can collect items and resources in one world and bring them into another. Although both games feel similar and are structured the same, they do feel very different when you're playing them. Building in Valheim is much easier as you are limited to what types of building materials are available. There are literally thousands of items in Terraria. Also, the combat in Terraria is way more epic, as your character basically becomes a god by the end of the game. It's important to note that while Valheim has only been out for roughly a month, Terraria has been available for roughly a decade, and both have overall positive Steam reviews in the upper 90%. In conclusion, I couldn't help but notice the similarities between these two games, and I don't care at all that they are similar. But the next time you hear someone describe Valheim as just Minecraft but with Vikings, you can now correct them. No, it's just 3D Terraria. Because Terraria has Vikings too. Man, I fucking love these games. Hey everyone, if you got a kick out of that short little video there, please go down and hit that like button. It would really help me out a lot. And if you're enjoying any of the content that I'm putting out on my channel, go ahead and click on the little subscribe icon that you see on your screen now. It also really, really helps me out a lot. Thank you all for watching.